disconnected.
Hey everybody, I'm fixing to change the sprockets on this bike. There's the sprocket. The rear sprocket's a 42 tooth, put a new chain on, so I wanted to do a video first and see what my RPMs is going to be at 55 miles an hour with the stock on. So we'll go down the road here on a nice smooth surface down here in the bottom, and we'll see, and then we'll do a video with the 42 tooth on the rear and see what it's like. So that's 55 miles an hour, and our RPMs is just below 6,000. So I'd say we're about 5 3/4, so 57. There's 55 right there. 5,500 RPM. To get to 55, we're one notch below 6,000. Get up to 6,000 RPMs, we're doing 57. So we'll do the same on the 42 tooth and see what it's like. Alright guys, here we go. We got the 42 tooth Sunstar sprocket, and we got the DID X-Ring chain on here. So we're going to see what difference is in the gearing. And I got my phone on here too to see if it throwed my speedometer off. This phone is actually extremely accurate with this app of the speed. I've tried it on my Wrangler to make sure. So we're going to see how far off the speedometer is on the bike after changing this. That was one of the questions. And we're going to see what kind of RPMs we got at 55 and 60 miles an hour like I did earlier. Or even on the same stretch of road. It definitely has more pickup with this gearing. With the 42 tooth rear, it's definitely got more response. So now we're doing 55, 56. It shows 51 on here, so you can see. Let's try to get accurate. My bike where it says 55. 55, right there, 55, so 50. Or about 5 miles an hour off is what it throwed that off. Now, before when I had tractionator tires in the rear, it was a 130. It was a lot bigger diameter, so it actually raised that up. But with the factory tire and the 42 tooth, it throws the speedometer off 5 mile an hour. So, in a way, it's kind of good, because if you say you're doing 60, you're actually doing 55. So you're probably not going to get caught speeding near as easy. But that's how far it is. 55 mile an hour, 50. And our speed is about, it's not much difference really. We're about one notch below the 6,000 RPM. I believe that's pretty close to where it was. But we can compare back on the video I just made the other day without the sprocket. Let's get up to 60 and see what the RPMs is. So at 60, our RPM is just above 6,000. So that's probably about 62.5, I'd say. That should be about 62.5 at 60 miles an hour. And 55 miles an hour would be about 57.50 on the RPMs. So that's pretty close. But as you can see, my speedometer is consistently about 5 miles an hour off with changing it. So that's actually a pretty good test, at least we know now. Hopefully the wind noise wasn't too bad on that video. But in order to get up to speed, you're just going to have to deal with wind noise. So that was the end of that test, guys. I'm going to put a link again to CRFsonly.com where you can get those sprockets and chain if you want, and anything else for your CRF. But thank y'all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Please subscribe. Don't forget to click the thumbs up. Go ahead and do it now before you stop the video. That's what everybody forgets. They watch the video and forget to click the thumbs up. So go ahead and do that. I appreciate that. And click subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And we'll be back with more CRF250L, Jeep Wrangler, and outdoor camping videos. So thank you. Catch y'all on the next video. Right on.